If you are someone that deals with a crippling sense of insufficiency, your ability to discount any good thoughts you have in your mind is going to be so strong. If you try and lead with positivity first, I need to think it, wish it, believe it, and I will achieve it, your set point of negativity is going to just crush that into the ground. I'm speaking from personal experience, right? As the guy that was chronically unconfident and still has the imposter syndrome that does creep in. You have to start with action. It needs to be, okay, what would have had to have happened in a week's time for me to look back on that week and find pride in myself? Stop breaking promises to yourself. When you say, I'm going to wake up tomorrow at 7 a.m. and when the option comes to hit the snooze button, don't do it. There's one win that you've got for the day. That's action. Right? You want to leave your job and become a writer. Okay, can you commit to writing one blog post on Substack per week for the next 3 weeks? That would make you feel like less of a loser if you did that. Action has to come first.
So the first thing we're going to dive into here is, where does this come from? Right? Why is it that we all have low self-esteem to begin with? And I'm going to be blunt and say that we all have low self-esteem. Okay, of course, there's a range in terms of how low your self-esteem actually is, but this comes down to the way that we've all been conditioned, okay? Social conditioning, where on one hand, if you look at the way that we learn, there are two primary ways, okay? Number one, through firsthand experience, where you try something for yourself and you learn that way, right? Say you're a child, you might touch the stove and burn yourself, and you're like, ow! I just learned right now through firsthand experience that I should probably not touch this. Okay, that's one way. However, we don't have enough time to learn everything firsthand. So a lot of the information that we're going to take in and assume as true comes from secondhand experience. We're going to look at others, we're going to look at who raised us, teachers, the classmates, the whole classroom, the school, society, and we're going to take in a lot of that.
Confidence is simply this. It is knowing the possible outcomes of a situation and knowing that no matter what happens, you are going to be okay. See, because in life, you can't truly know that you're going to succeed at everything because no one can, and you can't fake it. But instead, if you know what the outcomes are, and you know that no matter what the outcome is, you're going to be okay, now you're going to exude confidence and you won't even have to try.
This is the experience of you at a core, what it feels like to be you. This is your personality, and this is your external physical situation. I don't feel too good within. I don't feel good enough. I feel like something's missing, right? So let me make some more money, get some more friends. Let me improve my social life, my dating life. Let me travel. Let me meet a cool social circle, get access to cool things, etc., etc. And we hope that this will affect this. Does that work? Yes or no? No. No. What happens is the more you actually accomplish externally here, the more you realize this didn't work. I thought it would, it didn't.
There's only one way we learn that we have low self-esteem and low worth. Childhood. The parenting that we all received. Now, this is, a lot of people think I'm blaming parents. It's not it. It's an explanation. Look, no one teaches us how to be a parent. We're all perfectly imperfect. Even if we went to school all day, every day to learn how to be a parent, the first thing we do in the first hour, we make 10 mistakes because we're human. And it's just an overwhelming job. I mean, think of it. Someone has to work, take care of other kids, manage themselves, manage their marriage or partnership that they're with, manage technology, the way other people drive, the other way people think, politics, emotion. Like, I'm sorry, there's so much going on in life. How could a parent not make mistakes? And at times yell and scream and send the message to us that we don't have worth.